What is up, geeks and nerds? My name is Adam, manager of Geek, head of GeekNet. And we're taking a look and going to be unboxing and just taking an overview look at the Halo 2 Master Chief figure that they're actually running at GameStop at the moment. I'm assuming they'll have them made elsewhere, as it is by McFarlane Toys, as it says on the back here. But I went in to actually get my, here it is, my Pokemon X and Y Diancie, however you say it, distribution code for Pokemon X and Y, and I noticed this at the bottom of the shelf, and it is a Halo 2 Master Chief toy. So the armor and style from Halo 2 with dual wieldable weapons, and I actually have a Halo 3 figure as well, so it'll be cool to have a Halo 2 to go with it. And on the back here it says that they have the Halo 2 Master Chief, and then they also have a Halo 4 Master Chief with the cloak. They don't actually say Halo 4, but it says Master Chief with cloak. So obviously that's Halo 5 actually, but you know, the armor that started in Halo 4. And he's holding like a bolt pistol and the Cortana dog tag. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just got the Halo 2 one, because that's what I was interested in. So we're gonna go ahead and get it opened here and see what it's like on the inside. So jumping right into the unboxing, because my recording kind of derped up, I have used my key box knife to slice the tape on the back and then peeled it off. It did damage the cardboard, so the packaging is garbage, but that's fine. I'm gonna keep it for myself. I do believe this was, yep, there it goes again. I do believe this was $14.99 at GameStop. It may be cheaper if it hits toy stores, but Halo toys haven't been all that popular at toy stores as of late. So I don't know if that'll happen, but $14.99 at GameStop at the moment. Not exactly the place you want to go to buy toys, but I was already there for a free thing, so naturally I spent money for a free thing. And it's got a little wire on here. We're gonna go ahead and peel the front off. Sorry, I had that off camera. And we have the toy itself. Whoa! He's restrained by his plastic prison, so let's free the chief. Hashtag free chief, alright. And we gotta carefully lift him out of the plastic. Hello. Hello. My goodness. Don't want his foot to break off. There we go. First impressions, I will go back to pulling everything out and stuff in a moment. First impressions, this is an extremely mobile feeling figure. I have a few Halo toys which I may compare it to in just a moment. But none of them have as much like general flexibility and just, look at that, I can just twist them and make them do whatever I want. Everything moves and adjusts, which is really nice to see. I've been really disappointed as of late, and this is just a side rant because we're on the Geek channel, but I've been really disappointed as of late when I go through like Toys R Us and stuff as to how cheap the figure toys are. Like, action figures was the thing when I was a kid, and this kind of detail is what we sought after. This kind of detail is what I wanted, and we wanted, and that's what like the Dragon Ball Z toys were and stuff like that. But a lot of the figure-esque toys that I see at like Toys R Us and Walmarts and Targets and stuff are just like really cheap plastic, just plain toys. It's really strange. So I'm gonna sit Chief up here. You can sit on my desk for a moment. I think that's on camera. Take a rest while I get the rest of his weapons out. Here. He of course does come with 2 SMGs, which you're gonna have a hard time seeing this from this view, but 2 submachine guns, so you can dual wield them like in Halo 2, as well as 2 of the brute plasma rifles, which are the red plasma rifles, which were pretty much only in Halo 2 and maybe Halo ODST. I'm having trouble recalling, but they were not a permanent fixture in the franchise. They were a temporary thing, which weren't very popular, but I liked it. I liked having a variation on the guns. And frankly, I feel like there was a lot of creativity that happened in Halo 2. You know, just as far as like exploratory creativity that got shut down later and never really fully appreciated. Because there was things like the brute plasma rifles. They had a grave mine boss level, which was just like a flood juggernaut, which was totally taken out of the game entirely, but it was still accessible via like Game Shark and stuff. And just goofy things like that that they experimented with that we never really saw implemented or put in later games. So 2 SMGs, 2 brute plasma rifles, a tiny little frag grenade, which I'm going to set right here for a moment, and then a battle rifle, because the battle rifle was also introduced in Halo 2. However, the battle rifle, throw the plastic on the floor, the battle rifle lived out much of its life in Halo 3 as well, so I'm not going to use that very much here. I'm going to load that on his back. He does have a little back slot where the little weapon attacher goes, which came pre-installed on the battle rifle. And then the gun just slides on right there. And now he has a battle rifle on his back, which I'm going to put up to the camera, but you're not going to be able to see. And then I'm going to fix him up with one, just for the purposes of this demo here, one brute plasma rifle, if I can get it in his hands properly, which I'm going to take the weapon attacher peg out of this SMG since I'm using it, and we'll put it in one of the brute plasma rifles, assuming I get anything in his hands here. There we go. That one went well. So then let's try the brute plasma rifle again. Do I have it upside down? I think I have it upside down. That's, aha! Duh. I'm an idiot. Okay. It has one SMG, one brute plasma rifle. I will of course do my best to get up close shots of this. And then SMG on his side here, and brute plasma rifle on the other side. You grab the peg, you just kind of slide them in their little holes. They're pretty standard for all Halo figures from what I've seen.
I'm apparently being plagued with recording issues here, so I just want to recap and cover some minor complaints I had about the figure. You saw me talk about it comes with 2 SMGs, 2 brute plasma rifles, which were pretty key in Halo 2 due to the involvement of the brutes, and then it comes with a frag grenade. The frag grenade does not fit on either of the back pegs that Master Chief has on his hips. He does have 2 pegs on his hips. They look like they're for some sort of stand or something. I thought they were for attaching weapons on the back because they're about the same size, but they're just a little too big to actually slide any weapons onto without causing them some damage. So you are 1 peg short for actually attaching weapons to Master Chief, which kind of makes sense because you are also 1 placeholder short. There's no other holes to attach weapons to him. If you have 1 weapon on the back, 2 on his sides, there's no other holes to really attach them to. So I have 1 loose brute plasma rifle just kind of hanging out with nowhere actually to put it. Now, also the SMG is a little loose in his hand. It can basically just fall out at any point, and it's really hard to keep steady in a certain angle when you're messing with it and trying to set it up. So when I do set it up somewhere, it'll have to be the last thing I set up because it'll take forever to actually get it to stay in place. It's a minor annoyance that you kind of have to face when you're having interchangeable parts like this, but one that was bugging me when I was trying to set it up nonetheless. Overall, this is a really awesome figure. I'm glad I got it. It will be pretty cool to set up with my other Halo figures. And yeah, it's pretty freaking sweet. I'm kind of looking forward to trying to find the Halo 4 Master Chief with the cloak as well, and just seeing if he's as similar, or if, since he has the cloak around him, if he's pretty steady and rigid. Overall, pretty awesome figure. Recommended if you're into these kind of figures, and if you're into these kind of videos and you'd like to see more, let me know. This is kind of crazy for me, just talking into the camera or now into the microphone about a toy, and comparing it to other toys and things like that. But if you're into that, let me know, because I could do more videos for the Geek channel. That's what we're all about here. Otherwise, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Again, let me know if you want to see more toy videos, I guess. These are action figures. Let me know if you're looking forward to any of the new Halo games, things like that. Otherwise, catch you in the next video. Be on the lookout for the crazy GeekNet announcements coming soon. And thanks for watching, guys.